Hey, what's up guys, the Stupid Kid here doing a video about the first time I ever got high in my life. I believe I was 13, I was in the 8th grade at the time. And let's start the day off of what happened. I spent the night at my buddy's house. I'm not going to say his name for obvious reasons. But his family owns a flooring company, and it was really close to the skate park back in the day. So anyways, they took us up there to the skate park, and we spent, most of the day up there. And, I told a couple days before that, I told this chick that I knew that I wanted to get high. And, she was really pretty back then, so, I thought I was going to impress her by getting high. And she was a year older than I was. So, yeah. And then, about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, she called me up and said, "Hey, I have some bud, you want to come smoke?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, of course." And she knew it was my first time getting high, so I was like, "Well, oh shit, alright." And then I called my mom up. I'm like, "Hey, Mom, can you come pick me up from his grandparents' store?" Which she knew where it was. It was in Mississippi somewhere. And she was like, "Well, alright, I'll be there in about 30 minutes. As my mom, where I was about 30 minutes away from where I live at in the neighborhood. So, I was, by then we skated to the store, which is like 10 minutes away from the skate park. So we skated back to their store so we can get something to drink and use the restroom and stuff like that. And by the time we got there, we cooled off and everything, and then my mom showed up. And then she picked me up and we went back to the house. And then I decided I was going to ride my bike to the park, which is about a mile down the road from my house. We live in a neighborhood that's has tons and tons of parks. So I ended up going there, and I met her, and I paid $8 for something, like a half a gram of reg. I didn't know the prices back then, but now that I know about weed and shit, I know the prices. But anyway, she emptied out a cigarette, and then we put the weed inside the cigarette and packed it up and made it like a joint. And we started smoking, but she really couldn't smoke because she was on probation for whatever reason. And so she let me smoke the whole thing by myself, and I didn't really get high, but I acted high. Well, I guess I don't know. I remember the colors were really, really bright. Like all the trees were just uber bright, vibrant green. So yeah. And then I started getting really, really hot. I started sweating, and then everything just got relaxed, and we started chilling some more. So yeah, I got really hot, right? And then I started sweating bullets. And then we were at the park for about an hour, more like 30 minutes. And she had to go home, and she lived with her grandparents, and her grandparents were Mormon, so they were really, really strict people. Anyways, she didn't want to have any bud on her pants or anything, so she made me suck the loose bud off her fingers, she stuck them in my mouth. And then we made out. Right. We made out for a little while. And then we started walking home. And she lived right past the levee. So I walked her back to her house. And then I started walking back to my house, but I still had some bud in my pocket, and I just didn't want no bud in my pocket. So I went over to the lake park and threw the rest of the bud in the trash can because I was nervous to have it in my house. I didn't want to smell it because you think, your first time getting high, you're paranoid as it is. And then I went, I started walking to my house, and I started getting hungry. Really freaking hungry. Really hungry. So by the time I made it to my house, I went to my pantry. I came in the house. Nobody was there yet. So my mom went to the store. So I went in the house, and I got this, the family size of Doritos, the cheesy ones, and ate half of that bag. And then I went in there and I was like, "Man, I want some cheese crackers." So I got some cheese out and microwaved them on the cracker, threw some jalapenos on there. Fire. I call them redneck nachos. Anyways, I done ate half the house, it feels like. And my mom comes home, and I'm sitting in the chair in the living room watching TV. She's like, "Hey, will you come help me unload the car?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, damn, she got some fire food. She had some Twinkies up in there. And I'm trying to, act like I'm still sober over here, right? But that shit did not work out for me. She was like, "You smell funny." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She was like, "You smell like skunk sass. I know what you've been doing." I'm like, "What is that?" She's like, "I know you smoked some weed, didn't you?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Yeah." So I ended up getting caught and I got grounded for like a week. And then, so yeah. That's how, and then like then me and that girl started talking, but nothing really went nowhere with that. And that was my first time getting high, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. And if you like the story of my first time getting high, you guys should like it and subscribe it and share it. So yeah, y'all have a good day, and I'm out this B. Peace.